Hello everyone and welcome back to another video after how many months?
Too long. If you're watching this, I'm very surprised that you're still here.
Same. Some of you might be new. Right? We got some new people.
I got a notification saying that another person subscribed to us this month.
Somehow you guys decided to subscribe to us when we upload nothing for the past bit. But thank you for deciding to do that and somehow causing us to have more subscriptions added than subtracted over the past.
Anyways, before we lose them, because it's a miracle we haven't lost them already with that no boring show. Today we are doing playground insults.
Are you sure?
I am doing playground insults while he tries to scar me emotionally.
I scar you logically. It's your job to do the emotional.
So here is... This is really weird because it's flipped. This is my left hand on my right side. Most professional recording things have a feature where you can flip it.
I probably can. We'll be right back, guys.
Sorry about that. Shumbo Hames here, the S and Hippie and Friends, along with my boss here, Saikyo and Friends. And
I'm Saikyo and Friends.
Saikyo and Friends. And we are going to insult each other playfully. Yes.
I think so.
You guys will decide who the winner is.
And I'm very nice by his words, so we're gonna test his skills. That'd be mean to nice people.
Found it.
Nice.
You go.
Oh, okay, it is recording. Saikyo, you look like an inbred troll with anorexia.
What? I'm so confused. But what this is supposed to be?
That's my insult.
This is your insult?
Mm-hmm.
I think I know where you got the hippie whenever you were saying hippie and friends by accident. You were looking at yourself.
That's what I meant. I know I'm a hippie. I'm actually branded as the high school hippie at my school. Someone actually asked me if I wanted to smoke a joint one day, and I said no. Because I can't smoke, I have asthma.
Solomon's the guy who who grew his hair a lot long, right?
That's
Saul? Or
no,
Solomon?
Samson.
Samson. Well, you see, you're similar to Samson. You grow out your hair, but at least you can get with someone.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, well, Samson's lover was burned alive, and then his second one betrayed him and cut out his eyes. So, I don't have to worry about that.
At least he didn't have one that could see demons.
You don't know that, actually, because that story left a lot of stuff out. Okay. So, remember, this is actually really hard to come up with insults for you.
So that's...
It's a really good thing that you're an amazing person because you're just ugly on the outside. But the beauty is where it counts on the inside.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I choose friends that are very similar to me, so what's that to say about yourself?
With friends like you, who needs enemies?
Smart people? Because you don't have enemies? And you're agreeing with everyone? You have no moral compass.
Yeah, but this is with friends like you,
Uh-huh.
who needs enemies?
Yeah, but that would encompass that I'm an enemy, but you also still would need other enemies, so you're saying that you agree with everybody else, you're friends with everybody else.
Yep.
That wouldn't work, because that means you have no moral compass.
I don't.
Well, oh, but I don't know if we should say that. You know, we will have 4 dogs, right? Two dogs apiece, but 4 dogs in total, right? Oh, this is horrible. I don't know what to say. At least my parents didn't get me a dog, so that way they could spend less time with me.
My mom doesn't need to do that. She's got her boyfriends to do that.
The Titans was this about each other, not your mom.
Oh. Anyways, I'm just saying that was an insult to her, not me, because she's got boyfriends for that. Anyways. You know that game, Kiss, Marry, Kill?
Mm-hmm.
If there were people, okay, so if I'm playing the game and you're one of the options in the game, okay, and Hitler is also one of the options, I'm gonna have to kiss or marry Hitler.
Huh. Makes sense. Too much for you to handle. Wait a minute. So, you're supposed to kiss somebody. You would kiss a person who you love more. So you're saying that you love an semi-anti-religious. No, that's more than
Yes.
you love a Christian
Yes, because
person.
you were that terrible of a person. Gabe, you are so annoying that if you were on fire and I had the only water within the vicinity that could save your life, I would drink the water.
You strong?
Yes.
If that's what's happening, I'll use your blood.
How? You're on fire.
Yes. Does that mean I can't kill you still in the process?
I get that you have a really big penis, okay?
Wait a minute, This is not This was now a different path.
But your balls are still really tiny.
Are you trying to pull... Oh, gosh, what's his name? Deadpool. Person plays Deadpool.
No. I'm saying you have a really
You're trying to pull him. You're trying to pull the person who is against him.
No, the context here is actually completely different context. Listen to what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
I get that you have a big penis, but you have tiny, minuscule balls.
Oh, I get what you... Okay, so what you're trying to say...
Because if they were the size of an average person's, you would be able to talk to your crush.
No. Because the problem is... That's not what it is. I have plenty of those.
You have plenty of balls? You should only have 2.
Don't take this stuff. You're confusing my own words because you went down a path I didn't expect at all.
Guess you and Ryan Reynolds have more in common than I thought.
What I have is unbelief in self. Non-faith in self. Not...
Because you're missing that testosterone that the normal testicle size gives you.
No. Sean. You've dated one person.
Yes.
And how did that go?
I don't want to talk about that. I'm gonna die a 40-year-old virgin.
So did my insult hit?
What?
Did my insult hit?
That wasn't really an insult. That's just bringing back painful memories.
Yes.
You cruel.
But you do want to talk about it, so I didn't bring in the full point of the insult.
Box troll. Fine, let's talk about it. Let's talk about our relationships, because...
Well, I know mine are horrible. But that's... I've never broken up with a person.
I've moved on a little bit from Selena. I still get lonely sometimes, but like...
You hear that, Selena? He misses you.
Don't say last names.
I'm
Legally, we can't say Selena's last name unless we get
name?
their permission. I can't say their last name.
I don't remember it.
Legally, I can't. Unless we get their direct permission from their parent as well.
He misses you.
I'm just desperate for companionship because I'm lonely. But I'm not going to go back to my ex.
That's the thing.
Even you agree that going back to my ex is a terrible idea.
I agree that at a certain point you should have left your ex.
Ow. Okay, we were dating for a good solid 8 months. What time were you thinking I should have left?
A slight bit after talking to demons.
So month 1? This isn't about other people. This is about us, okay?
You're right.
Us and your tiny balls.
Okay. But you see, the reason that you seem to think that is because you have less brain cells to make sure that you think things out first. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, I know I don't have a lot of brain cells. That's why I should be playing the trumpet instead of the saxophone.
You see, you think, and you're just like, do it. Let's go. And I'm over here like, well, no. You see, there's this reason, and that. These are reasons you shouldn't do that. You see, I think it first.
Yeah.
So I'm smart. So that's good.
Yeah.
So take that. I've negated your smartballs argument.
But if you always... That's not an insult. we got off too out of track. Okay, so now I gotta think of another insult. You haven't insulted me in a while. You've only been rebuttaling.
That's still insulting someone. I'm giving you insults. I called you dumb.
Calling you dumb, and I agreed with you.
Still an insult.
It's true. It's not an insult if it's true. I'm sure your balls are big. I'll try them after this video's over with.
I will kick you out. Go mess with my dog. They'll talk with you about something involved.
Speaking of being gay,
I met
how
Sage.
is it possible for you to drive in a straight line down the road as fruity as you are?
How? That doesn't even make sense. I'm so silent that it doesn't make sense for that to work.
As fruity as you are.
Uh-huh. I'm too
How is it
silent for that to
possible?
make sense.
Because you're always thinking about those men.
No, I'm not.
You can talk to them. You talk to men all the time. I haven't seen you talk to a girl that often.
That's because men
are
aren't hot.
Because you love men.
Men aren't hot.
Men are hot?
Men aren't hot.
You said men are hot?
I said men aren't hot.
Okay.
They're not hot.
You said men are hot.
And also, because the higher the emotional thing, the higher the feeling of emotion I have, like the more love towards a person that I have, the harder it is for me to talk to them, unless I've known them for longer, and then they become easier to talk to. So a family member, who I have a lot of love for...
Sweet home Alabama.
Not that. Familiar love. That kind. Who I have that kind of love for. I've known them all my life, so they're easy to talk to.
Yeah.
But it's harder to talk to my aunt or uncle than it is to talk to them because I haven't known them as long.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk to you easier than most of my other friends because I think of you as a
Wait,
friend.
how many other friends do you have?
You. I guess if I conclude people from the church, Adam, maybe Jacob if he considers himself a friend of mine. I don't know who else considers themselves a friend of mine.
No, but give me like a ballpark number.
If I base off what I know, it's definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Other than you, 1.
You're not a liar. I was hoping you would say something like 10, and I'd be like, Gabe, you can't lie on Playground Insults. And that would have been my next insult.
Oh, you just pulled something you shouldn't have.
What?
At least I haven't went behind my friend's back. Sean, I've never gone behind my friend's back and made them look bad.
Oh, I've done that plenty of times.
So I'm insulting you for that.
Not just you. That's not an insult. That's just a common truth. You got to make these funny.
You want me to make this funny?
Your eyebrows are so big. How do you see through those things?
You, at least by last time I saw you without having a shirt on, it was forever ago. I have so much of a belly here. I don't know how you do band. You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
I don't think you're no. I don't think you're allowed to take you. I don't know.
Yeah, you are. Okay. Anyways, see this? This is kind of tone. But even if I was fat, that just means I'm a percussionist. Speaking of band, what instrument do you play?
The one that's better, violin.
So you don't even play a band instrument.
I do track.
So look at this.
I
Look
do
at this.
track.
You just try. I get to run and march around the field, and I'm musical.
I get to run with a backpack on.
So do I. I get to run with a heavy case.
I get to run with a backpack that has school books in them. They're the kind
Is
that...
it 50 pounds?
More than that, yes.
More than that?
Yeah.
Is it on your arm?
Yeah.
No, it's easier to carry stuff on your back. Is it on your arm?
Depends.
Okay.
Where I'm running at. And how tired one of my 2 arms gets. I'll switch it to the other arm. Like if it's on both arms and then the arm gets tired, I'll just drop it off that
You're
arm.
not being very insulting. You are so skinny, you're a toothpick. But even I wouldn't use something that looks like that as a toothpick. And I've eaten stuff off the floor before.
Okay. I would.
You would use yourself as a toothpick?
I can't think of which through before I said them.
You and Loki have more in common than I realized.
Well,
Self-cess.
no, because I despise myself sometimes, so that doesn't work.
Yeah, Loki's despise other Lokis sometimes.
No, I don't mean other me's. I mean me.
Loki despises himself a lot too.
I have so many things I'm thinking of, but I don't want to say them.
Say them, because the stuff that you're saying now isn't that good. It needs to be more funny than it is personal. Like, I haven't actually said anything personal.
That's true.
And even the stuff that I did say personal, I made it over the top so it didn't seem personal.
Sean? With that thing on your face,
Sunburn?
I don't know how people can look at it.
That was really bad. You are so pale
Thank you.
that if you were born in the 40s, the Nazis would beat you up for being too white.
Okay. That's good for me. I don't like Nazis.
What?
I don't like Nazis, so...
Neither do I.
They make me hot, that just means I'm against them, so yeah. Alright. Sean, you're so forgetful. I had to let you borrow some of my clothes today.
That's not an insult, that's just truth.
You're so forgetful. You are one of the most forgetful people I know.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's still an insult, it's just true.
Gabe, your balls are so hairy that Bigfoot thought that he was looking at another ape last time he peed in the woods.
What is it with you and looking at my balls?
I don't know, they fascinate me.
Like when were you like just looking through a doorway or something and I'm not paying attention? You're just like, there they are.
When you see that song that goes, "Can I put my balls in your jaws? Balls in your jaws." I think about you when I sing that song.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh.
I have more of a sense of humor than he does. I can go weird and dark.
It could go horribly dark.
Please.
But that
okay,
that wouldn't
okay.
be an insult. That would be something horrible.
Okay, so since this isn't all playground insults anyways, and if you're even watching this entire video, you're obviously enjoying our conversation. Today, we were having a conversation about, we were making gay jokes at church.
Gay jokes.
And
that wasn't a gay joke. That was just me.
We were calling each other sexy. That's kind of gay.
No. What's his name called you sexy, and I said no.
But anyways, a guy walks up, and Gabe's response is, "You see, we can joke about this stuff because we're confident about our own sexuality." And then his response was, "Well, you all better be confident about your sexuality because we're at church."
Basically, if you can do that joke and not be bothered by it, and know that it's just a joke, that means you're really good off. If you make that joke, and then if somebody makes that joke about you, and then you can't handle it, then you start to look... You might have to worry.
You kind of look a bit sus.
You're a bit sus. Yes. Sean?
What?
You have so much hair up here right now.
Mm-hmm. That's your fault, by the way.
I know. That it is equivalent to more space than the entirety of every tree in the United States and all of its provinces and notes.
Gabe, you're so unthick that I could use your butt as an ironing board.
Okay. It's not a prerogative of mine to care about, but okay.
Let me tell you something. I know I might not look thick, but when I put on my marching band uniform, I'm thick.
You're right. You look like a girl.
Exactly.
But all of you look like girls. So that's fine.
See, if you actually knew how to edit, and if I knew how to use this, we could drop in a picture right now of you wearing a marching band uniform.
Well, if there was a picture of your marching uniform sent to my computer, then I could just...
You can access it on your Snapchat. I mean, on your Instagram. I mean, on your Messenger. I mean, on your... Yeah, Facebook Messenger.
He does
Too many social media apps to handle.
Well, how do you have so many? I have Facebook Messenger and Instagram, and that's it.
Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord.
I technically have Facebook, but I don't actually use Facebook. I just have it as a thing so I can message people. So.
Discord, WhatsApp app, Polo, Bottled, Slowly, Interpals.
Now I know why people say that teens are nothing but anti-social and just do everything on Instagram and apps like that now.
Hey, I refuse... Oh, YouTube technically counts as social media. I refuse to use TikTok for any reason.
Agreed.
So if Gabe switches the channel to TikTok, I will no longer be a part of that channel.
I hate TikTok. I'm sorry if you leave. Don't leave because I said I hate TikTok. Don't leave. Okay, back to insults.
Yeah. You were trying to insult me?
Trying to insult you. I thought I was insulting you last. Right? Yeah, I insulted you less because you went down there because it was your turn to insult, but then you went down there to tell them something about. Chromebooks have the everything button, so you can find things instantly. Switch to one moment.
Did you pause it? Or was it paused? Did you have it paused the entire time? Subscribers, listen to that.
Oh. If you want to see that, search AGT balls in your jaws. That's what he wants to show you guys.
Can I put my balls in your jaws? Balls in your jaws.
All I see is a green strip. Now they see you. Okay, get back to the insults. It's your turn.
You remind me of a Loki variant that, first of all, was dropped on his head as a baby. Okay.
So many weird smarts.
Was given up for adoption. So, by the way, you're adopted, by the way. And then didn't inherit the smart gene from his father. Also, you can't do magic because no one ever taught you. So. You just have the awkward look. You're not the Tom Hiddleston one either. Yeah.
At least I'm not trying to pull off a person from the 80s, I believe.
Hippies are not from the 80s,
I didn't say you were trying to pull off hippies this time. That mustache looks like it.
Have you seen a hippie mustache?
But it looks like an age mustache.
Tell me, do I look like a hippie? Or do I look like
Homeless.
a dude from the 80s? Homeless dudes are modern hippies.
Your hair in front of that because it was all like leaning down in front of your face and was darkening your face.
Am I? Do I look homeless to you?
Right there. Yes.
You actually look better right now. Somehow.
Same to you.
Have you ever noticed why you don't have any mirrors in this room?
Because they don't care about looks.
You're so ugly that every single time your mom tries to put a mirror up in this room, it realizes where it's at and commits suicide. Just completely shatters.
Where's all the glass?
Well, she loves you enough to pick it up so you don't cut your foot.
Where's all the glass whenever I'm just sitting there staring at it? If it were in here, I would just stare at it. Whenever I'm in here and it has to shatter when I'm in here, and my mom can't clean it up immediately. Where's all the glass go?
No, it just knows this is Gabe's room.
Whenever I'm in here, whenever it knows. If it shatters, then where's all the glass?
Well, your mom doesn't put it in here when you're in here. It shatters instantly. That's why there's never been a mirror in this room before.
Actually,
There's no mirror in here now.
you do know technically we're looking at a form of mirror.
This is a camera.
That's a form of mirror.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't have the consciousness that a mirror does.
Technically, that's a mirror.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the consciousness that a mirror does.
It has more consciousness. It's smarter.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it's not.
It's an electronic
The
thing.
mirror
It has
commits suicide when it realizes where it's at. The TV can't do that.
You could do it easier. He just cut its powers. Your logic is failed.
You want to try?
Sorry, guys. Sean is not with us anymore. Now, we only have an alter ego of him. This is alter ego.
We should finish up the video because it's already getting kind of long.
Chanel. This is Chanel.
What kind of outro are you wanting to do?
I don't know. Ask them.
Tell us who won in the comment section down below. I don't know. I haven't done this in a while. You finished off.
Did you think this video was great? Like it? Did you think it was horrible? Like it so that way people you hate will have to see it because it'll go up higher. If you're not already subscribed, you should subscribe. Because people have subscribed even when we didn't upload. So how good of a channel must we be for them to do that? Great videos. There's one lower quality ones, as an FYI. Because I'm getting a new computer next week, so it's going to be much better. That's another reason we waited so long. So, videos usually have better quality. We are starting up again our thing of what was supposed to be daily thing of. Let's see if you can get it. What was supposed to be played on Sundays.
I only know Saturdays.
Scary.
Because that was my thing.
Scary Game Sundays. What game played on Mondays?
Minecraft.
Yeah. What done on Tuesdays?
Theories.
Yes. What's done on Wednesdays?
Cooking.
Yes. Baking challenge, but close enough. What's done on Thursdays?
Theories.
No. I don't know what's the exact.
Or more Minecraft.
Well, usually it's supposed to be more Minecraft, but it might be just like more other games. What's done on Fridays?
I can't say that on YouTube. It was gonna rhyme with Fridays.
Okay, so the answer is challenge is that like a non-food challenge.
This would be a challenge. What's going on in my head?
We're uploading this today, guys, just because we haven't uploaded it today. What goes up on Saturdays?
Saxophone Saturday.
Okay, but
My creation.
sometimes Tim plays on Saturdays.
Sim has never done Saturday before.
Sometimes Tim's gonna be forced to play on Saturdays.
Tim has never done Saturdays. He said he wants to start doing it, but he never had the chance. I've realized that my belly's in this thing. I didn't notice that until just now. You guys like my underwear?
So, that's what's coming your way. You're gonna, yeah. How much do you think they're gonna like those things?
I don't know. We might do some skits and stuff because I have a bunch of skits planned out that you said you would like to do. But
Skits are released on any day.
skits are released on any day, and then every once in a while we'll do something fun that'll be released on any day, like egg roulette. We used to do that.
Egg roulette's a Friday thing because it counts as a semi-challenge.
Okay. Have we released the Bean Boozle thing?
No,
Do you still have that footage?
I don't know.
You should have released that by now.
Don't tell them; they're gonna know my secrets.
Are you gonna release this today, or is it just gonna stay on your computer for the next 2 years?
This is gonna go out today because I don't have a scary game recorded. When are we gonna record Baking Challenge?
I don't want to do a baking challenge.
We have to, maybe not today, but when are we going to be at?
I don't know. Let's wait until marching band is over with before I do another baking challenge.
Okay, so Wednesdays don't exist right now. At all. They just don't exist. They're non-existent.
Or we can just end that part of the series, temporarily until we have less busy schedules.
We are. Okay,
Minecraft Mondays might be a little bit difficult for us to do because we both work on Mondays, but we'll try our best.
That's why most of the time I'm going to try to record everything this day and Saturday. Sundays and Saturdays. Free food. Sure, I'll take it. Give me that food. Uh,
I don't care.
wait, no, stop. Try to. Oh gosh, what were we doing?
For what?
Playground. Try to
Oh
insult
yeah,
him.
insult one of us.
Insult at least one of us one time. But don't use the insult we already used. So we're not gonna tell you what we already used. You gotta figure that out.
You look like Hans from Frozen.
But that's.
Then you could never be good enough
You
to
look
be
like
Kristoff.
you look like the ugly stepchild version of Anna. You had an identity crisis and
Show them
shaved
your
their
face.
hair.
Show them, yeah, you gotta see your face so they know what you look like. Okay, what about me? What do you got for me? He hasn't already said.
You always be the better brother, adopted or not.
Wait, you do know that he already said that, technically.
Not my fault.
You look like Wendy if Wendy became a stoner, and I'm talking about Dave's daughter from the fast food restaurant.
I know something that could easily hurt you.
These aren't meant to be hurtful; they're meant to be funny.
But it'll be funny to them.
I said something that was hurtful and funny.
Yeah, but the greater intention was to be funny, and it was funny.
That's the reason I was like, I don't.
It's something that could be extremely hurtful and a lot of people wouldn't find funny is, oh, no one will ever want you.
That's
That's
hurtful,
harmful.
not funny.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, no one would find that funny.
Anyways, it's been a great time with you guys. We're gonna go ahead and end the video here.
Don't forget to subscribe to see everything.
And,
like the video, as I already said.
I'm gonna go cry in a corner,
Hit that.
and Gabe's gonna finish off the video.
Arse!
Hit that bell, and if you hit that bell, for every time you hit that bell, I'll hit Sean. And for each time, I'll hit him progressively harder. With jabs. So that bell, subscribe, like. What else could you do? You could comment, but is there something I'm missing other than comment? Share it. Definitely share it. Share this to the world. If you love Jesus, even a fraction of the amount he loves you. Now, mind you, that may not go to everybody because some of you might not be Christians watching this, but that's okay. Because he still loves you. Even though you probably, some of you may not believe in him at all. Just go with it, please. Even if you don't. If you do, thank you.
We'll leave when your mom finishes her show.
Okay. So, share it. No, did you hear me say about that for every...
They've clicked off by now. This intro is so long. What are you guys doing here? You know you don't have to stay here and listen to them this entire
you hear
time.
me?
The bulk of the video is over with. If the algorithm punishes us for you not watching the full video, it's his fault. Because he should have just ended it when I left.
Do you know what Did you hear what I said, though, about the bell?
Yeah.
What?
And your dad said that's mean to beat up on your friends.
What am I supposed to say? I'll say for every comment, for every letter, if you comment down below, for every at least one sentence comment you make, that is one word I'll say to Sydney.
Hey, the first video that gets 20 likes will earn a Q&A, and the first video that gets 100 likes will earn a live Q&A.
Wait, didn't we already have a video got 20 likes? Past this point.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't think we've had one that had 20 likes. We've had one that had more than 20 views. I'm talking about, like, hitting the like button.
Oh. Are you gonna hit the like button?
When we like it, it doesn't count for us. We can like it to help the algorithm, but our likes don't count.
Okay, good. Well, I hope that you all like this video. Because we're going to be missing someone next video that I upload.
in the video. We're just hurting ourselves